Hey guys, today I'm here to talk to you a little bit about our February baby favorites. I was going to do this in one video for like 3 to 6 month baby favorites, but I feel like that's going to change a lot over the next couple of months, and there's a lot of things on this list. So instead I broke it down into February favorites that we have categorized, and I have some notes here, so if you see me looking down, I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Cole is playing in his exerciser next to me. So if you hear a bunch of noise, that's him. So sorry. I don't know that we'll get time today because we have some friends coming into town. So we're going to knock it out while we can. Yeah. He thinks it's funny. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you about are his favorite books. As you can see behind me, we have bookshelves up in the corner of the nursery. I really want to make sure that reading is a big part of his life growing up. Yeah. So it's part of our nap time and bedtime routine that we read a book before we rock and go to sleep. So this month our favorite books were Giraffes Can't Dance. This was a book that I bought to go into his Easter basket, but we sort of got into a rut reading the same books over and over again, so I pulled this one out to give to him early. And we really like this book. It's really colorful, and so I think that the pictures really draw his attention. It's not a short read, but it's a really cute book. Right, bud? The second favorite this month was Brown Bear, Brown Bear. This is a classic, and I think he really likes this one. Also because the pictures are big and colorful, and we can get through this one pretty quickly, so even when he's impatient, this one is a good go-to book. Third, we have The Very Hungry Caterpillar. For the same reasons, I think he likes this one. It's the same illustrator. He likes the colors, and I think he thinks it's pretty cool how there's holes in the book to show as the caterpillar eats. So this is a great read too that he really enjoys. Finally, we have The Little Blue Truck. It's also, again, very colorful pictures. When you read it, it almost comes out sing-songish, so I think he enjoys that. He has a thing for trucks. Even when I put on Nick Jr., if Blaze and the Monster Machines are on, he loves to watch the trucks. We also have Little Blue Truck Leads the Way, so that could have been in this video, but we love the Little Blue Truck. Don't we, buddy? Second, we have toys. Cole's Exerciser is really one of his favorites. He's over there playing in it now. He has the Jungle Fun Exerciser. It folds up to go really easy, which is great for us because we don't have a whole lot of space in our house. Right? Yeah. Okay, we're back, and I have a guest. He does pretty well in his Exerciser, but he'll definitely let me know when he's had enough, and he had enough, so here he is. So the Exerciser is great. He's just recently, at 4 months and 1 week, gotten to a place where his feet can touch enough for me to put him in it, and he'll play in it for a little while. Depending on what mood he's in, he might stay in it for 15 minutes or so. I don't leave him in it any longer than that because I have read about hip issues from the Exercisers and Johnny Jump Ups. So I think it's okay, just like anything else with moderation. So he seems to like it. The next toy that he really likes is this. I talked about it in his 4-month update. It's this, it's called the Manhattan Toy Winkle Color Burst Rattle and Sensory Teether. I'm going to try to link all these toys below. I think this cost $8 on Amazon, and it was one of the first toys that he could really grab and get to his mouth, so he really liked it for that. It does have a little rattle in the center, and he likes to get a hold of it and chew on them, but I don't think he's going to do it for me now. You want to hold it? Yeah, so he really likes this one, and he also, the first toy that he really learned to grab was this O-Ball rattle. He liked this one a lot because it's easy for him to grab and hold on to, although it did frustrate him because he couldn't get it in his mouth. That's why we bought this one, because the tubes he can fit right into his mouth, like so. And he really likes it. But we like this one too. We keep one in the diaper bag always, so when we go out, he has one or the other to play with. He has the Infantino vintage playmat. It was cheap. It was only like $30. I think we got it as a baby shower gift, but he really enjoys playing with that. I don't have it here with me because we just don't have enough room in the nursery for all of his toys. But I'll try to insert a picture of it now. Finally, he likes anything that's crinkle paper or anything that has crinkle paper. This book has been a big hit in our house. It has little teething corners on it, bright colors, little 3 pages, and he can hang on to it. And something about the sound of this paper that babies love, and this has been a big hit in our house. It's a Bright Stars brand, and I'll put a link down below. As far as baby gear is concerned, we've really loved our Ergo carrier ever since day one. We used it with the infant insert. He's big enough now that we don't need the infant insert, but if I go grocery shopping and he's awake, he's going into the Ergo carrier. And generally, by the end of the grocery trip, he's fallen asleep in it. He does really, really well. He never fusses when he's in the Ergo. It has been a lifesaver. We got our Ergo on Zulily for a great deal when they I guess they were trying to get rid of the inventory they had for the designer original Ergos. So it's just a navy blue cotton Ergo. The only difference between that and the original is it just looks a little bit nicer, but it doesn't have the storage. So if I were going to do it again, and I would still get the same one I have because it was a great deal, but if they were the same price, I'd probably go with the original because it does have storage for like small things like keys and stuff, and the designer one does not. But either way, we love our Ergo. Cole does great in it, and I hope to be able to use it for quite some time yet. The other thing that's been really great and a lifesaver in our house are the Bumbo or the Sit Me Up chair. Now, the Bumbo didn't work great for us because my baby is big. He's 17 pounds at 4 months. So he has chunky thighs, and it's really hard to... he fit great in the Bumbo early, but now his legs don't fit well, and I'm not going to smush him into it. So we picked up, this is the Fisher-Price Sit Me Up chair. It's really nice because it folds up compact, and we can sit it in the corner when we're not using it. But this is what it looks like all put together, and it has these little dangly toys, which the Bumbo didn't. I liked it because it wasn't too baby-ish, and chunkier babies fit well in this. I think he can use it longer than he would have been able to use the Bumbo. But either way, he'll sit in it while we're watching TV sometimes, or if I'm folding laundry, I can put him in it. We sit it on the table while we're eating, and he can sit and be with us while we're having dinner. Because our table, you can't do the clamp on high chairs, and we didn't have his high chair out yet, but now we do. So before we got the high chair out, we would sit him in this. And then we have the Baby Merlin's Magic Sleep Suit. It's in the washing machine, but I'll insert a picture now. That was Cole sleeping in his magic sleep suit. This is our tool that we used to transition him out of the swaddle. He loved being swaddled when he was tiny, but we got to a point where he was just too strong, and he would fight tooth and nail when we were trying to put him into the swaddle. But if you tried to let him sleep without the swaddle, he would wake himself up, bringing his hands to his face. So we decided to give the Baby Merlin's Magic Sleep Suit a try, and it has worked really well for us. Now the instructions on the packaging say that he can be in it until he learns to roll in the suit. So that's going to be quite a while. As you can see, it's pretty bulky, and it'll be hard for him to roll in that. We got in the cotton one, not the fleece, because he runs a little bit hot, and his nursery tends to get a little bit warmer, and he does really well with it. He doesn't get overheated. Finally, for baby gear, we love our City Mini by Baby Jogger stroller. Here in North Carolina, we are coming into springtime. We've had several 70-degree days. It's going to be mid-70s this week. So Cole and I try to get out and go for a walk every day. He loves being outside. The City Mini stroller is wonderful. It breaks down easily. It opens up easily. It's lightweight. It's not huge. We have the adapter, so his Britax Be Safe car seat will snap right into it. So if we're out and about grocery shopping and he is asleep, I just pop the car seat right into the stroller and he can sleep right through a shopping trip that way. So we love our City Mini stroller. Here's a picture now. Okay, now for the last bit of the favorites, I'm just going to talk a little bit about baby care items. I know you've all seen this before. You've probably heard all about it. If you don't have a baby yet, you probably think it's a little bit gross, but it's not. The nose Frida. Cole hasn't really been sick, but he does get some pretty huge bugs in his nose. So we love the nose Frida. To clean those out, you just spray a few saline drops in his nose. We use the ones by Little Remedies, but any saline drops will work. Let him sit. Usually before I start a diaper change, I'll put the saline in his nose, and by the time we're done with the diaper change, he's ready to be suctioned. And so you just put this part in the baby's nose, and there's a filter inside so that nothing can get to you. But, I mean, this tube is very long also, and you just suck. You suck the bugs out, don't you? He doesn't love it, but he'll do okay. But it's much better than the bulb syringes they give you at the hospital. Secondly, I have Little Remedies, infant fever and pain reliever. Basically, it's like Tylenol. It's acetaminophen. This is a natural berry flavor. The reason it's on the list is Cole got his shots, 4-month vaccinations last week. He has a hard time with them. He always runs a fever and he's really cranky. It makes his poor little legs sore. So we make sure to have Tylenol on hand, and that really helps us get through the first couple of nights. And he doesn't seem to mind the taste, so these are great. I'm sure any flavor would do, but if you have a 4-month-old or any baby that's getting ready to have shots, just make sure you have this on hand because it's been a lifesaver. Aveeno fragrance-free wash. I meant to bring it in with me and I didn't. At his 4-month appointment, Cole was diagnosed with baby eczema. He has spots all over, and the pediatrician recommended switching from Johnson & Johnson's, which I didn't really choose, but we got a lot of it at our baby shower, so we were going to use it. But apparently the fragrance in any of the Johnson products really aggravates his skin. So we're using the Aveeno Naturals fragrance-free wash. We wash his body and his hair with it, and he's done really great since we've made the switch with clearing up his skin. Leading up to that, also Aquaphor in the tub. This stuff here. We don't use anything else on his skin. Aquaphor. If he has spots that are really, really bad for his eczema, we put some cortisone cream on it, and then we rub Aquaphor. Sure, I missed the baby smell, but this stuff cleared up his dry skin so fast. It feels a bit like Vaseline, and I mean, it's petroleum. They're very similar, but it's so good for his skin. His skin cleared up so quickly. I wish I would have known. Don't even worry about the Johnsons or Burt's Bees or whatever. Just plain old Aquaphor works. And this tub will last us for a very long time. The last thing that's actually not on my list is just some free and gentle laundry detergent for the same reason. We have Dreft that we love because it smells so good, but it's very expensive. And any free and gentle laundry detergent will do. So that should have been on this list as well. That's it for our February favorites. I'm still working on putting together that newborn video. I did give away a lot of his newborn and 0 to 3 and 3 to 6 month clothes, so I may not have a whole lot to show you for that. But again, I'll try to find pictures to stick in. Until our next video, thanks for watching. Check out the video I just posted yesterday of Cole trying salads for the first time. It was really very cute. He had a lot of fun trying them. And we will see you guys next time.